For this activity, we will create a new InDesign document. You should have your InDesign program open, and you will want to go over to the left-hand side where it says Create New and double-click. A new window will pop up with predetermined sizes. We're going to manually create our own sizes for, let's say, a book. So go over to the far right and look where it says width, units, height, orientation. First thing we want to do is we want to change picas to inches. And then we want to look at the width. It's at 6 inches. Let's set our book for 5.5 inches. Type in 5.5 and then just click outside the box and it will automatically set that at 5.5 inches. For the height, we're going to set it at 8.5. We can use the arrow keys, or we could do just like we did in the first window and type 5.5. Let's set the page count to 50. So highlight whatever is there. If it's 1, highlight it and type in 50. We want to have the box facing pages checked. We want it to start on page 1. We want it to be 1 column. And let's look at the margins. Regardless of what the column gutter says, mine says it defaults to 0.1667 inches. If yours says 0, that's fine. That is not going to play a role in this document. For the margins, if the chain is linked, we can change the margins by changing 1. It changes all to the same thing. If we want the margins to be different, say we want the top, bottom, and outside to be 0.75 and we want the inside to be 1, we unlink the chain and we change the margins manually, each one. So for the purpose of this document, let's set our top, bottom, and outside margins at 0.75 and our inside margin at 1. We're not using illustrations in this project, and so we do not need to worry about the bleed and slug at this time. So to recap, we have our width set at 5.5 inches. We have our height at 8.5 inches. Notice under orientation, we have the portrait showing as highlighted in blue. If it were a landscape book, if you were to click on landscape, notice how it changes your width to 8.5 and your height to 5.5. For this project, let's make sure that we have it clicked on portrait. Hit create, and there's your document. Now my window automatically opens the page menu where I can click on any page number and it takes me to that specific page. If yours didn't, if you have a screen that looks like this and you want to see your page menu, go Window, Pages, and there it is. And that's how you set up a document in InDesign.